I am whatever you say I am. And if I wasn't, you hoes wouldn't bite my down. I'm making money on your mind, and it's all the time. Talk about me, bitches, stupid, I just losing your mind. When I walk in the
Good morning. I don't know. Today I just woke up in like good joy, good spirits, because I really think seeing myself from like taking a break and knowing my last vlog, like the in-between break, I was like, and I know I look crazy talking to y'all like this, but I don't know, I just want to be like, you know me, authentic, whatever. So, yeah, like just being able to see just like how me taking a break and kind of like resetting my thoughts helped me out, because as I've been going through this journey, things that I have put aside for a long time has like mysteriously just came back to me. For example, drawing. I was drawing during my stints of not walking or whatever. During my car accident, I was drawing, but it didn't have meaning. And I read somewhere that you don't create the art when you're sad. You don't create the art when you're hurt or damaged or broken. You create the art after you've been healed from it. So after you've gone through your journey and after you've gone through your lesson of figuring out why life threw you a curveball, you kind of get the chance to just reflect and see the beauty in the struggle. And that's kind of cliche to say, but you see the beauty in what you went through. You see the beauty in those late nights that you were just up, like in pure hell and chaos in your head. Like your heart was twisted, your head was twisted, and you felt like, restrained or whatever. But now I like little things that I do now, like my thought process it's just more, it just makes more sense. It's not stressful. It's like I don't plan out of fear anymore. And I think that's a blessing in itself. I don't plan out of fear anymore. And I don't make reactions off of like subtle thoughts, hesitated thoughts. Like when I feel like I'm pushed into a corner and I don't have any choices. Now I sit and I think like I have multiple choices, but the choice that I make is like dependent of like my own thought process. I hope that makes sense. I know I'm rambling. I just wanted to pick up the camera. Like that was one of the things that didn't go away from me. And also I wanted to spend time with my nephews while I can. YBN Cordier, I think his name. It's amazing. Like I've been listening to his songs. I'm about to put this back in. I'm about to go do some meditation, read a little bit, read my book, and then read my Bible as well. Before I lost my train of thought, I was talking about life, and I was talking about like why I'm thankful for the things that I do have, even though it kind of seems like I don't. The reason is because God has given me revelation just to kind of like understand where I am right now and why I'm here at this current moment, and not kind of try to like pout. That's the word. Pout while I'm going through the process of getting to where I want to go. Things take time, things take effort, and it also just takes having the faith to understand that things will play out the way that they're supposed to play out, and we just have to accept that. It's just the truth of it. Like, I don't know. I feel like me being in a car accident, and I guess it's just like I'm expressing my thoughts. I stopped going to my therapist because I don't have insurance right now, or I'm without insurance right now, health insurance, because I'm currently not working and I need to invest in some health insurance for my body. Yeah, so I need just to get these thoughts out of my head and say them out loud. So whether they make sense or not, this is just the 6-month update of where I am mentally with my car. Yes, I am sitting here just in constant like thankfulness that of what I do have. Because even though the car accident has come with a lot of bumps and bruises, like in so many different ways. Like my scar isn't that bad. I might show my scar. Just to know like the bruises and the bumps and what I have on me will always remind me of how good God is. And I said that in my last vlog, but I didn't go into details of why God is so good, because it was just bruises financially. Because like I lost my job at the absolute worst time, because I was going through things with court, like. And court was kicking, well, court thought it was kicking my behind, but it was giving me a beating. And you say that I came out victorious. I'm still going to be victorious. But, you know, and it's still going on. So, financially, I didn't have the funds. Like that right there in itself. And it's just so good, just how God is good. I didn't have the funds, and all of my funds were met. Come on. Wait a minute, can you say that again? I didn't have any funds, but yet all of my funds were met. Hallelujah. Like, just to know like that was a thing. And going into this year, I set the intentions on knowing that, you know, I want to be a functioning, independent individual mindset. Like, to understand that things will work out without me trying to have to be in control. And so to even reverse that, I now know that I am dependent on someone who is bigger than me. That's God. And I don't say that to say like, oh, you know, y'all should go get saved. But I say it to say I put my trust in him. I put my trust in understanding who he is and the messages that he has left for me that I believe in. I don't knock anyone else for believing in and trusting in anybody else or setting your faith on anything else. I just want you to have faith in something. And it's crazy that I'm talking about faith because of the sermon that Pastor Mike Todd has going on. It's just more so confirmation to know that I started the year off thinking about faith. And I'm rambling. I'm sorry. I need to get this out of my head. But yeah. And so to know that I was just in a big old car accident. And with my job, I just knew I had until August to keep getting paid to figure things out while I was figuring things out, because court was going on. And I had lawyer fees and stuff to pay, which was expensive. So I didn't want to ask anybody because I knew they were my problems. But then once my car accident came and then I had to be relying on people, that I just learned how to just give up. And not give up in the sense of saying like, oh, I can't make it. But give up in the same sense of saying like, God, I can't make it without you. Like, I don't want, like, my mom be like, this happened. I mean, whatever God got in store. Like, that has been my whole motto since. What are you going to do afterward? Wherever God leads me. And I had the opportunity to just start really being more intentional with what I say that. Like, it was nights that, I don't know, like, if y'all go back to the vlog where I went out to eat with my cousin, that night, I cried until 6 o'clock. I just remember crying. Just crying and crying and crying and crying and crying. And then, like, crying some more. Like, from the time I was in the accident, I put my headphones on in Grady, and I never took them out. And I just, like, instantly went into, like, just giving God glory. Can someone hear my testimony? Like, I don't know. Like, I just need someone to hear my testimony. Like, to know, like, to give God the glory of, like, knowing that, like, that was major, but I'm okay. I'm still here. And I got to fight. And then to know, like, and mind you, I was, like, loopy with medicine. But just to know, like, I was going to have to go through surgery, and I've never had a major surgery, and to know I was going to do it by myself because my family wasn't there. And this is not for, like, clout or nothing. I'm just talking through it. And so to know, like, God was there in that passenger seat. Because I've been on this journey just, like, to find who I am. And just to know that God was with me while finding me, it's just like, wow, God. The minute leading up to having surgery, I had my headphones on and I was just in prayer. Just deep prayer. And then my roommate was dope. She was this homeless lady, and I pray she's okay. But she was, you know, she was extra, but I didn't never say anything. My mom probably might have been more upset, but I didn't say anything. And I just had people come in to visit me, but I would just go back into prayer because I had like stitches all the way down my leg, and I couldn't move my leg, and I couldn't move my hip, and I couldn't lift. And I just was just like, I just had people in my corners, the ones who were supposed to be there in my corners, just like, you got this, like, you got this. And I just felt like I didn't, and God just kept reminding me that I did. And by that time, like, getting better was even worse. Like, I just had to pray. I had to cry. I cried a lot of nights. I cried a lot of mornings. I cried a lot of afternoons. And I cried in my living room for people to see me, for people to know, like, I was down, and, you know, and I don't do pity parties at all. I just don't. And to just to know, like, I had to be that broken for him to fill me back up. I had to be broken. Like, I don't care about, like, bills or nothing like that, but just knowing that you might not be able to walk again. And God bless the people who have, like, who are going through it. Because I told you I met the guy who was paralyzed, or his mom, and just to know that, like, God, your grace, like, your grace. And then the road of, like, recovering, like, walking and pushing and being in pain and not taking medicine. So to understand, like, the physical part, but then on top of that, bill. Physical therapy, bill. We ain't gonna be able to pay you, bill. You got another bill in my income, and then going to court and dealing with that for weeks. Like, it just became a lot, and I would cry to God, like, give me a reason, give me a purpose. And, like, God answered prayers. You're gonna have to cry about it. You're gonna have to, like, and then you're gonna have to, like, really be about it. Like, you're gonna have to really be like, okay, God, let me fall on my knees. Let me fall on my knees in my prayer closet and pray. And I'm still doing it, like, and now it's not even, like, routine. It's not a habit. It's just, like, it's like a yearning. And I feel like I gained all of that while losing everything else. While losing a car, while losing a job, while losing security, while losing retirement, while losing health insurance, while losing all of that. I gained that. Like, so when I sit and I look at what I have right now, because if I didn't have this, what God has given me, him being my source and provided my resources, like, I just don't know where I would have been. And so to know, like, right now, this room, these pillows, like, this comforter, and the support and the love that I have, I'm good. God, you got me. You gave me a purpose, and whatever it is, if it's to touch the world, which is, like, encouraging y'all to, like, be uplifted, be positive, be careful of the thoughts that you think, be mindful of the people that you keep in your circle, be aware of the energy that other people bring to you, and then, like, be mindful, be aware of, like, how you react. Like, if I could just encourage you in those things, and, like, I don't have nothing right now, but, like, I have so many more riches instead, like, in store, like, to know what God has promised for me, just for me saying, like, all right, God, all right, it's your universe, you play the rules, like, and like I said before, like, to whomever or like, whoever you believe in, I don't knock you. I don't think that, you know, we're any different. I feel like you and I have very similar stories, and I just pray that you, for your own sake of your anxiety and your own sake of like not falling into a deep state of depression, find something that will give you like something that is going to help you make it through. So whether it's your children, whether it's a different person who you call God, whatever, even if it's like the plants and the roots that you believe in, that you like you're dwelling in, or even if it's a crystal, put your faith in it and then just be consistent with it and focus on those things. And so where I am now is just like, I'm gonna make it. Like, people keep saying, what are you gonna do after teaching? I don't know, make it wherever God leads me. Sorry for crying. I'm sorry for crying. I don't know if I know who I'll be within the next few years, but I know who I don't want to be without God in the next few years. And so I find comfort in realizing that who I am doesn't matter if it's not in the image of Christ. So catch this fade, catch this fade. Like, I need you to catch it. Like, 1, 2, catch it. Like, I don't care who anyone else thinks I am, or who anyone thinks I should be, or what I shouldn't be. If it doesn't align to who Christ is, then I don't care. Like, who I am is in through Christ. Like, the Bible. All right, I'm not gonna preach. I'm not gonna preach, because I'm gonna be up here preaching and y'all gonna be like, what is this? Good, God is good. Hey, God is good. God is good, and all the time, God is good. I'm not gonna preach. I'm not gonna preach, because this is a 20-minute video. And I'm gonna have to cut these clips. So, I'm done talking. I just need to get that out. And I haven't had therapy in a while. And therapies usually last about 30-40 minutes. And this is what therapy is. After you do that, y'all talk about it. She asks y'all some questions. And boom, bada bing, there you go. Look, I'm watching the mill. I can't go without. No. All right, y'all. As of lately, I just been liking my lips to be kind of bare. But, yeah, so it's a lot of hair. I'm going to talk about it in another video. But, and I'm trying to figure out what to do with my leave out. But for the most part, it's pretty much good. Facial hair looks like a hot mess. And, yeah, I'm going to find some things before I go to Houston. So, oh, and then these lashes also are by my friend Sam. I think it's called, I don't know. I'll tag her name in the bottom somewhere so you can go shop with her. She sells hair and lashes. So, yeah. I finished Starbucks. However, I didn't get a chance to edit like I wanted to, but because I had to book all of my information for my flight, since I haven't done it kind of last minute, but not last minute, because I just want this to be like as stress-free as possible. So I wanted to dedicate that time. And then also I started budgeting my money, because I need to be aware of what I'm spending. And then I just was practicing drawing, so didn't get a chance to edit. But I'm gonna go to Michael's now and try and find some art supplies, and also try to get some more organization bins, because these are the things that I need. So that's about it. I'm just outside waiting on my mom to come pick me up or something. Okay. It is 6:19, 6:20. So I got up this morning like at 5:30. I slept. I went to bed like around 10 something. My flight leaves at 11:58, but we board at 11:18. So I want to get to the airport by 9:18 and work out a little. My clothes look all discombobulated. I packed last night. My room is actually like becoming really organized. Just taking time to I have all this free time. I'm just getting all this stuff done. And I brought this. So yeah, I did the math of how much water I need to be drinking. And technically I should be drinking like 1 or 2 of these a day. But my goal is just to get through 1 for right now, because that's more than what I'm doing at this current moment. So I don't know if I'm gonna bring this with me. I don't think I have room in my suitcase. And I brought out my filming stuff because I've been finding little things. God's been putting little things in my way. So yeah, I'm about to go to the gym, work out, come back, get dressed, and go to the airport.
Yeah, the gatehouse and our meeting, see the sound.
So I made it to the gate. We're just waiting to board. Boarding starts at 11:18, and I'm not sure what time it is, but it's like a 2-hour flight. So I don't know if you can see it or not, but getting through the airport was pretty easy. And I think it's because I was planned today. Like I did everything the night before, so that helped out a lot. So that's a little note if you're always like anxious, just plan in advance.
Pops been credited with my line, like so eloquent with them rhymes. Young man, way less vulgar. My vernacular is everywhere. You can say it's broken. Yeah, my flavor coast to coast is often stolen.
So I made it to Houston. The flight was really good. I sat in a really tight, cramped place. I am tall. I don't know if people know that. If you don't know me, then of course you would know that. But I am tall. I'm the shortest person in my family, but that says a lot because I'm 5'8", pushing 5'9". But I consider myself 5'8". So Delta Airlines, yeah, their leg room is okay. I think what I'm gonna do is get some food. It's 2:23 right now, but I'm hungry. And I love Mexican food, so it's a Mexican restaurant right here. I might just go here because it's like the first thing I saw. I saw another Mexican restaurant, but right now I don't feel like driving around. I just want to get something to eat and then just go to the hotel. I'll probably just wear this while I go out and explore. So far so good. I have absolutely no plans planned. I just plan on getting lost. I have my phone and my GPS to make sure I'm okay. I couldn't bring my mace because I can't travel with mace, but I've never used my mace before anyways. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just go and get something to eat. So that's that. And I brought my tripod. So I brought my selfie stick just in case I want to record while I walk. I doubt I'll do that. But then I also brought my little tripod so that I can take pictures and record, so I don't have to have anyone to do it for me. So yeah, let's go get something to eat.
Show GoPro, switch lanes in my 2-seat. Your photo can't keep up my juice. Coming sealed in a crystal beaker. In the room face to face, and you hoes won't speak up. We are not one the same, we are not no equals. I'm far from secret, I'm a lot more lethal and a lot more deadly. This might hear my weapon, every track get messy. And I'm far from friendly, I'm a lot less peaceful. So
this is my first time ever trying an enchilada, and it's seafood. But it has a lot of cheese in it and beans. But I love Mexican food. I love Mexican food. So I think I'm gonna enjoy this. So right now, I'm just about to take a nap because I'm tired. I checked in. Everything went smoothly. Everything has been going really smoothly. It's 4:35. I think I'm gonna sleep for like an hour and a half, and then I'm gonna go to this graffiti art place. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, let's take a nap. I have to be more conscious of the things that I do. I think I left my tripod stand at the restaurant. I'm gonna go and check, because I think when I was leaving, I was on the phone and I didn't pay any mind. I don't think I grabbed it. In fact, I know I didn't grab it. So I'm gonna go and see if they have it If not, I'm just have to order a whole new one. But there goes my pictures that I was trying to take for this week. I'm just drinking water. I think I'm gonna go back and see if they still have it, because it's not far. It's just been 2 hours. So, we'll see. If not, it's okay. I blend my I am together. I'm getting ready to go downtown. I'm gonna go over there and just see that area. So at this like lounge type thing, so far this is just my first place that I wanted to come to. I just wanted to hear like good R&B music. Like, I love black people. I love all things black. I just love all things black. Like, anything that a black person does, I'm gonna like stand for it. Like, I'm gonna be a huge fan. So I just want to come to Houston and see if I can find that, because in Dallas, I like Dallas, but it's okay. So so far, my initial reaction to Houston is that I like it, and it's late at night. It's not really that late, it's 9. But just driving downtown just like felt good in comparison to Atlanta, like where everything is just like really close together right now, and then like Houston just seems like really spread apart. So I'm about to go in here. I'm gonna just get like something to drink, and then I'm gonna just leave and go somewhere else, just so I can kind of like explore and just go around, because I'm not going to be here long, because my nephew's birthday party is Saturday, so I leave Saturday. So I just want to just get as much done as I possibly can and then go somewhere else. Well, I don't know what I just said. I want to get as much done as I possibly can, and then I'm going to come back in November with my cousin and my friend and stay a longer period. But yeah, so one little tip that I would like just to recommend to anyone who's traveling by themselves is just have like a system, a buddy system. So I've let 3 people know that I'm going out. I'm going to send my best friend my location. I'm not going to tell people I'm from out of town. And I'm also not going to tell them like I'm by myself. I'm just going to be like, oh yeah, I'm just here visiting friends, just to kind of let them know that I have people in this area, versus just saying like, oh yeah, I'm here by myself. I'm traveling by myself. So that's that. I'm going to go in. Why won't this close? Good morning. I'm currently watching the news because I don't know, since the accident and since I've been home, well, kind of before the accident, but not really, but since I've been home, I've just been watching the news a lot more. And I explained this to my cousin. The news is like watching Love and Hip Hop, but with old white people. Not all old white people, but yeah, pretty much. So with money. So that's why I like watching the news and trying to figure out what's going on with our government. And I don't know, just taking charge of my own future. And I was trying to explain to my grandma and my mom, as well as my nephew's future as well, and, you know, the kids that I want to come after me. But, so far, I keep getting text messages like, how do you like Houston? I love it. It's bigger than Atlanta, way bigger than Atlanta. It's prettier than Atlanta, and this is only the first night. Well, this is only the second day, but I've only been here for one night. And I leave tomorrow morning so I can go be with my nephew, like I said. But yeah, so far so good. Last night I went to this cigar bar place, and I met this lady. She was really nice, and we just got to talking. And so when I come back, I'm supposed to link up with her when I come back in November. And then yeah, I just went and I just drove around. I saw some places that I want to go today, so that's why I'm up early. And someone tried to scam me last night, but I was telling my friend in like Twitter, like, you can't scam someone who's lived in Atlanta. Like, we know all the scams. Like, Atlanta is I don't know, maybe your city is bigger than mine when it comes to scamming, but Atlanta is known for scamming. So like, you can't run a scam on me. So otherwise than that, like, the night was good. I'm about to go work out. I might eat. I'm probably gonna eat. Go swimming, and then go watch some sports game, and then come back to the hotel room, like, relax. I might swim after I come back from like just going out and venturing out. I want to go to the mall and stuff like that right there. And I want to watch a few games. So I might watch 1 or 2 games out, and then I'll come back, swim, and then I'm going to go back out. So, yeah. And this is my hotel room. I didn't show it. I know you can't show pictures. I learned that from watching, what's that show? Catfish. They never show their pictures. So apparently you can't show pictures in a hotel room because we don't have, like, copyrights. But this is the hotel. This is the bed. I got a king-size bed. That's the kitchen. That's the TV in the desk area. I'm trying to wait for my AirPods to charge so I can go work out. But I will see y'all soon. Oh, and I got burnt. I don't know if you can see that. I've never burnt my face before. And it was fine until I started exfoliating my skin and that just came off. So, all right, my AirPods should be charged. I'm going to the gym. It's like 12 something. Oh, it's actually 1 o'clock. I took a nap, and because I took a nap, it was harder for me to get up. I just didn't want to get up. On top of that, I probably think it's like the pillows. I really think it's the pillows that kept me sleeping. Because I kept saying, like, dog, you need to get up. And then it's also like a overcast day. So the sun isn't as bright as it was yesterday. So it's just like, I ain't had no real reason to get up. The first mall I went to, it was more like, I don't know, New York-ish, I would say. This one is more like Atlantic Station-ish, if you're familiar with Atlantic Station. I haven't went in, but the parking reminds me of Atlantic Station. So I'm about to go in, and hopefully, I don't want to spend nothing, I just want to look. But I'm currently at a crystal store. So on my journey of healing, I have been like getting more like interested in crystals and how they work. I don't believe they have power. I just believe in centering myself. So I want to have like something that's tangible to remind me to be centered. So when I say centered, I center all of my thoughts on God and Christ. So I just want to use my crystal to just like be like a reminder. So I'm at this store on Montrose, I think it's called, and I'm about to go in and try to find a crystal. Aren't going as I originally planned. After I left the mall, I went home, went to the hotel room, and I changed or whatever. And so I want to find a place that, like, I know there is plenty of places. I just don't know where they are. Like, I've been to 3 places now, because I'm trying to find a vibe. Like, I guess I'm looking for something I would find in Atlanta, which I probably won't be able to find in Atlanta because it's not Atlanta, it's Houston. But I say all that to say, it's like I just want something that's just like chill, and everywhere I've been, it's been more like kind of turn up-ish, whatever. But through my looking, I'm able to explore Houston, and I really like it, like a lot. So I think I'm gonna just call it a night. I'm gonna go find something to eat, and then just go to bed, because I have to be up really early in the morning, and I already packed everything. So it's already 9 and I have to be up at 5. I'm just calling it a night. I love Houston, let me just say that. Like, I'll be back within a few weeks or a month, like within a month or so. I'll be back for a longer stay. It's early and I'm tired. I have checking in was a little hassle. This thing is choking me. Checking in was a little hassle, just because the lines are smaller than it is at Hartsfield Jackson. So going through TSA wasn't that much fun. But I'm here. I have 15 minutes before we board, and I actually went to the wrong side. My position number is 32, but I have to go to gate 45. So I went to gate 32. position 32, not gate 32. But now I have to walk all the way over to the other side. But that's fine because typically first class people go, well, Southwest amongst first class, but just have to get there. I almost missed this flight again because I was at gate 42, not gate 45. And apparently I'm the first person in line. Well, not really on this side. 1 through 32 gotta go first and then me. But yeah, I almost missed this flight. There's my plane. I would have been mad. I know I haven't reported, I haven't vlogged today because I just was trying to organize my room, clean up some more. I started cleaning out my closet, putting my clothes away. So even though my room is clean, I just felt like things were unorganized. Excuse me. So I've been organizing the last couple of days. Even before my vacation, I was organizing. Just being able to locate stuff, put things in certain places. So that's just a task. I came home and unpacked my stuff, washed my stuff, put my stuff away. And then I went to Starbucks and did a little drawing and a little bit of editing. So the vlog of my nephew should be up by the time you see this video. It definitely will be up by that time. My head hurts, but I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna take this Motrin and upload this video hopefully by tonight. That's the goal. I just have to finish doing a little bit more editing. It's just the first week before my nephew left me. Yeah, that's about it. So happy Monday.